Welcome to Investing John, everybody. Here I share my personal finance journey while celebrating my love for Pokemon. If you're ready to evolve your wealth and become a financial champion, hit that subscribe button and let's dive right into the video. I'm sure everyone has seen many YouTube videos or has have seen the news lately about prismatic evolutions, about there will be reprints with the crazy prices and the price gouging and people just taking up and stealing as many products as possible. I think the other day I saw a video of somebody literally fighting over boxes of this new release. I've been in this collecting game for quite a bit now, and uh, for at least the past 5 years, at least being a part of this hobby and kind of dabbling into like a small scale uh, of Pokemon investing, at least thinking long term with my product that I'm buying. And in the last 5 plus years, 10 years, of even looking back in history, uh, Pokemon is always going to reprint or flood the market with this stuff. So when you see ETBs going for 100 plus $150, seeing this set and the newest set that the pre-orders are already selling out for, um, you have to think as a long-term investor for this product. So think more, if you can't get this product now, think, 6 months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, while it's still in rotation into the TCG playing. So if you can get it now, just wait, be patient with it. You'll find so that at least when I put on my hat as an investor or really getting into this hobby is what are sets that are currently undervalued at the moment or things that we can pick up whether it's at our MSRP or below, and things that we can enjoy the hobby with now or see what we can do to continue our investing journey on the side of this, if you're into that. So let's start out with just um, my personal portfolio of Pokemon at the moment from collector.com. And right now, at least this week, I just had a let's see a about point 0.5 gain, at least this last week, about a $28 gain. I did not add to it in the last week or so. I did buy some stuff in last week, and I posted that in that video last week. I just bought a few Surgeon Sparks and a Charizard EX collection, premium collection case. And at the moment, this is where my market is. I'm just trying to keep track of it week by week, and I'll hopefully show you so you guys can see our progress. Right now, we took a small dip on January 14th for whatever reason. I'm sure if I look at my data and just kind of fine, but it's been slowly going up this month. I've been just continuing piling up, and right now I'm almost at a 3% gain of this month. So as we look at sets that, at least I'm personally looking at to add to my portfolio or to my personal collection, I'm trying to find undervalued sets. I'm not looking at the newest stuff. I'm trying to look back and see sets that I can grab or that you can grab possibly. As I'm looking at the Pokemon Center website at the moment, I'm looking at Vivid Voltage, I'm looking at Battle Styles, I'm looking at Astral Radiance, the Pokemon Center boxes, and Shrouded Fables. Right now, they seem to be a really good value, at least right now in the market. Right now on TCG for Vivid Voltage for a booster box, the market price right now is, I believe it's like $160. Yeah, it's about $163. And we can kind of see the sale prices here, January 18th, 17th, 17th, 15th, 160, 70, almost 170 again, 160, 168, 168. And around that, right now, the Pokemon Center is, they have it here for 143. Great buying opportunity. It kind of says that the set's a little bit undervalued, at least in my opinion, and it's something that I will probably be looking forward as well. Same thing with Battle Styles. Battle Styles is probably, one of the worst sets, quote unquote. There's still some great cards in Battle Styles, and I still think it's a good buying opportunity. And right now it's 43, and this thing's consistently been selling about 150 at the moment. And we could look at recent price data. Somebody bought it for 180, but 160, 159, 159, yeah, just straight 159, 150. And again, this just seems to be a good buying opportunity for Battle Styles, at least on the booster box and probably on ETBs as well. Same thing with the Pokemon Center Astral Radiance. If we can look at it here on TCG, it's the market price is 164. You can get it for $50 at the moment, and it looks like it's continuing to sell on this site. And Pokemon Center ETBs seem to always be doing well, and at least long term when you think about it. So this seems to be a sealed product that people are going to want in the future, and once it's out and once it's gone, people are going to want it. Even just people that just collect ETBs, like I have a pretty big collection of ETBs, and I want that Pokemon Center box, and it's the colors around it looks great, and it's definitely a pleasing product to look at. Same thing with Shrouded Fables. It's $60, and as we kind of look at the Pokemon Center right now, I believe it's about market price. Well, it says right now it's 68, but it's been steadily going down. But people are buying it for almost $70 as of recent, a couple weeks ago, and I think it's slowly going down. Somebody recently did buy it for $75, but as we look for it, $60, I think long term, you thinking about holding this, really try to think 5 years from now, 10 years from now, if you could look back and you're like, oh, I wish I bought Shrouded Fables ETB or booster boxes or whatever. So these are the kind of sets that I'm looking for and things that you can find super undervalued. I think another one is, again, staying with Shrouded Fables, is just a regular ETB. I've seen multiple times, on multiple other websites where you can really find this at a really cheap price. If you're finding things at MSRP or below, right? Imagine picking up this set, man, for $26. Right, that's insane. If anything gets under $30, $35, if you find some websites that are selling this for $35, maybe if you buy a certain amount, you get free shipping. I've seen a few of these out there, but this might be a set. If you pick up, you pick up 4, 10, 1, 2, it doesn't matter. I think you'll be looking back here 5 or 10 years from now that you will pretty happy that you purchased that as well. So at least these are the current sets I'm looking at. And I'm sure we can go into maybe in later videos on maybe single packs that you could be buying or whatever to look at other places in the market that might seem to be lacking that you can snag right now for future gain, for booster packs or other sealed products. But right now these are probably the 5 products, I believe. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 products that I'm kind of looking at the moment that I might be adding in the future here. And something about Vivid Voltage right now, sparks a lot in me. It's as the main character. The ETB, I think it's about $50 at the moment, which I might be wrong. I'm actually gonna look that up real quick. Yeah, and here it is. We found just a regular ETB. Right now it's at $50, or the market price is about $54. And I think this might be a pretty good buying opportunity for this set, as all the other sets are getting gobbled up, right? Going to high prices. I think Vivid Voltage is next, and then Battle Styles will be after that. And at least with those sets, you kind of have to think long term with it, right? Maybe they don't shoot to the moon now, but I think in the future they will. And I always kind of go back to Steam Siege, an old set that it almost kind of reminds me about Battle Styles, and Steam. And this, it kind of reminds me of Steam Siege, right? This is a set that was probably one of the worst in the Sun and Moon era, right? And these booster boxes are going for $500+ right now. A lot of people, and I wasn't really into the hobby then, but I still remember people talking about this product not being good or whatever. But now the market price of these are really high. You just have to be wait and be patient as long-term investors. That's what we're trying to do. And at least if I can give you some hope, if this quote unquote is one of the worst sets in the Sun and Moon era, or in previous sets before, and it's obviously has done well. Now looking back at it, this is a set I kind of wish I picked up early, especially when it was super cheap. These are the types of things that we are trying to look for as investors, so we can continue to grow our portfolio, at least on the side, and to keep growing in this hobby. Thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Comment down below if you see any other products that help other people out that might be a good investment for people, or that open up or crack. But thank you again, and I hope to see you in the next one.